Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Ohio Guys here. My name is Christian Ocampo, and today I'm being joined by Kregg Dailey. How are you doing, sir?
Hey guys, doing well. How are you, Christian?
I'm doing good, sir. Thank you for joining us for your first ever interview.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Good to hear. So we got a few questions for you. First of all, what's it like working in the industry today?
It's really great. I've been working in voiceover now for a couple of years. It took me a long time to get into it. I've of course known a lot of people in the industry who are doing it. I just never really kind of found my place. And then a couple of years ago, I auditioned for Sentai Filmworks, and I got in Log Horizon 2. And that just kind of kickstarted everything for me, and it's great. It's great. The actors are such a wonderful group of people. You know, the stories that we're getting to tell are really great. They're entertaining. Some are really funny. Some are really touching. But it's fun. If I can say one thing about it, it's like one of my favorite things to do, just because it's so fun.
It's always good to have fun.
Yeah, it's good to enjoy what you love doing. So,
yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Second question. During your time in Sentai, what is your favorite show you have worked on?
Now that is a hard question, because I've been very, very fortunate to do a lot of cool shows, and whenever you do a role, you approach them all differently. So you have, you have some shows where you have like the larger roles, and then you have some shows where you basically come in and do walla, and you basically make noises and are doing background characters, and they both have their absolute appeal to me. But I think False Faces is probably my favorite because it was my biggest role to date, and it was just the work that I put into it and kind of like the emotional investment in it kind of makes it my favorite.
Okay, good. Next question. What was it like working on Gate?
Gate was fantastic. What a good show, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just a great show. I always enjoy playing villains because I don't really get the chance often. I do theater, and I normally play good guys or, like the nicer kind of guys. I'm a bigger dude, so they like to have me be like the nice big guy. And then, in some roles where I get cast in for anime, I'm the nicer kind of guy, or, the comedian. So for Gate, it was really cool to be just a villain, just like a scumbag dude I loved it. It was fantastic. And then, working with Kyle Jones on that, him giving me, just letting me know his direction was really great. He really pushed me to be really slimy and kind of evil with the character. So it was a lot of fun.
Love that show.
Yeah, it's great. I watch it all the time.
Another question. What was it like working on Utuwar Mono, The False Faces?
Like I said, that was my favorite. That was my first major lead, and spending days and days and days in the booth, getting to tell this story, working with a cast that was just incredible. Shanae Moore, who was my counterpart, I know her personally. She's a fantastic person. Oh. Working with her was just amazing. So I just developed a really intense connection to it. So I'm very proud of that show. I'm proud of the work that was done in it. I'm really grateful to be able to work with such a great group of people. But I think the end result was really great. It's my favorite. It's my favorite to date. So,
the question: what was like working on Food Wars?
Food Wars was a lot of fun. It was a little different for me. I had done a lot more fantasy kind of stuff, and then to step into a show that's based on cooking competition and And then, of course, into like the fantasy realms, and they're all, they go into their battles, and it was really, really just incredible. And playing Akira it's great, and I hope to be able to revisit it at some point in the future. But that was a really fun show to work on. And again, when you work with the other actors who are in it, and you really feed off of their performances as well, it just makes the whole experience just incredible.
It goes. And can't wait for a few more seasons to come out. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so let's hope let's hope I did a good enough job.
I think you did.
Thanks, man.
Another question: what was it like working on Trinity 7?
So Trinity 7 was that was my first larger role, and the Headmaster was just a ton of fun to play.
Love him.
I mean, that was it was basically my second role, and to walk into to walk into that role and just see how how the character is. He's the head of the school, but he's still kind of like shady. You don't really know what to make of him. And one of my all-time favorite moments in anything that I've done, when he comes crashing through the hallway window and rolls into the wall. That was one of my favorite moments ever to record. It was, that was fun. That was early on. That was I think it was my second role that I ever got. So it was a trip for me because the Headmaster's such a good character. So
such a goofball.
And that's kind of typecasting. So I'm kind of goofy in real life.
Speaking of comedy, and here's another comedy show you just worked on a while ago. What was it like working on Haven't You Heard? My Name is Sakamoto.
That was fun. Because again, not really playing a bad guy, but playing, the antagonist of the show, but on a more of the lighter, cranky side of things. It's every time I step in the booth, I love what I do. I love every show that I've worked on. But that one was a lot of fun just because of the story itself and getting to be a little crazier with the character and be able to be funny and yeah. So I enjoyed it.
I love that show. It's so funny. It's so hilarious.
It's extremely funny. It really is. And again, getting the chance to be part of these things is just incredible.
All right, now it's time for a funny question I'd like to ask you.
All right.
If you could be any character you have played in real life, who will you be? And you can mix and match.
Okay. Oh, all right. I would have to say I would like to have a little bit of Haku in me. He's very wise. He's very smart. He strategizes things. He does, he's not super hands-on unless he absolutely has to be. But he's very strategic in his thinking. He's very intelligent. So sometimes in my life, I probably need to chill out a little bit more and be a little more strategic in my thinking before I move forward. And then I think Akira, Food Wars, just because I'd really like to be able to cook like him. Because I love to cook, and I'm okay at it, but that would be awesome to be able to be a master of spices.
No, it would.
Yeah.
All right.
I think those two. I think those two would be good.
Yeah, that works out. All right. So next question: is there anything else coming out that you can talk about, or anything you want to plug in at this time?
I don't think I can talk about them at this time. I'm working on a couple of projects. I think they're going to be coming out early next year. So I'm not sure if I can talk about them yet. But stay tuned. Hopefully they'll keep hiring me because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, stay tuned. There's some good stuff coming out.
All right, good. And now we've come to our last question.
Okay.
Any Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media for the fans to contact you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. Fans can they can contact me, connect to me through Twitter. It's just Kregg Dailey at Twitter. It's that username is Kregg Dailey. So it's KreggDailey. I do have fans connect with me on Facebook sometimes. I don't really post a lot of stuff on there, but I'll do some stuff on Twitter. But yeah, I love talking to fans. I love their passion and their insight. So I'm always really grateful to connect with them and and chat and keep up with them and what they like, what they'd like to see, kind of things like that.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I want to thank you for the interview. I appreciate you taking the time with us.
Absolutely, thank you, sir. I'm really grateful for it.
Yeah. And I want to thank the fans also for tuning in for another episode of the Ohio Guys. Thank you all. Happy signing off. I'm Christian.
I'm Kregg.
And we see you all next time. Bye bye.